Okay. Oh, she's low. We pop R. No shot. Bro, this is like Emerald Elo too, bro. I'm telling you, dude. Right? Guinzu build stuff. You don't get as much damage. Oh my god, let's go. Look at the plays. Man, look at the plays. We're cooking, dude. Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back for another video. And today we have Akshan versus Hwei in the mid lane. This is going to be on my Emerald account. So this is a Emerald Hwei player. If you look at his match history at this time, you'll see that the guy actually has been playing some Hwei, so he's somewhat competent at the pick. No way to know how long he's been doing it in PvE or whatever, but clearly he likes the champion. So for starters, I don't really think Hwei is that good of a spot right now. I'm not sure what it's going to be next season with the new items and such, but currently he's decent, pretty good. Now, as for me into him, I think Akshan kind of destroys Hwei, especially in the early game. As you can see from here, we're going to walk into the wave and just trade with him. There's not much for him to do, and if he decides to trade back with us, he's going to lose a lot of mana. He has very, very expensive mana cost. So our goal is to push and abuse. That is our goal early, because he does fail pretty well. Think of him as Xerath or Ziggs with a lot more tools. He's an artillery mage. He does things from far away. If we respect him too much and we just let him poke us down, we're not gonna have a good time. So we need to be in his face, just like so, pushing these waves and look for combos when we can. Let's turn off Fog of War. Boom. Now we want to be able to see what I see in the game so I can learn from my mistakes as well. Also talk about what I'm doing. So it works for both parties. Now we're just chilling right here. No need to permanently push the wave. If he's permanently under his tower, that's not too bad for him. I'm sure he'll lose some CS, but it loses opportunities for us to kill him. Now we see the cannon minion where it's sitting currently. It's so strong, it does so much damage. That's going to push back. If you have this type of thing and the lane state is like this, let it push into you, collect, and then look to trade on the opposite wave when your wave is pushing back into him. Nice kill from our Shaco on the invade. I'm not sure what Kane is doing. Bot lane's doing well as well. And from here we just chilling, just last hit. Hwei probably got a back in. He might be looking for us to just hard push the wave, and he could be sitting in a bush. We don't want that. We want him to walk up and we run him down. So he did not back. Now with those type of Qs, it's not bad. It's not so much for wave clear. If you could do two things at once, then that's fine. But you're throwing these long Qs to try to just snip them a little bit. Then you can land the long E and get damaged the whole way. So now we're just gonna try to cut him off. Morgana's here, nice bind by her. We have balls of steel, man. We do not flash. We know the damage output. We know we're good. He does not have ignite. We're good. Now that's just gonna come with experience and playing the game too, knowing when to flash and when not to. When you're learning, or if you're just not that proficient, I would say flash. But as you start to hammer down certain values, output of enemy champions and such, you're gonna be able to just hold it, you know? And that just comes with time. You'll get there. Trust in yourself, right? You got this. All right, so we TP back to lane. This is why I love TP. I always prefer TP instead of Ignite for the most part. Now we do that there originally to try to stop his back, you know, but not the biggest thing. It didn't work out. We just go back to pushing. Now we back and we got boots and 2 long swords. Now those 2 long swords are going to go into a serrated dirk. Now my specific build that I prefer, if I'm allowed to go it when playing Akshan, I will go it. And it's going to be as so. It is the collector into Kraken into IE with whatever boots I need. If I don't need defensive boots, then I'll take attack speed because we're a little low on attack speed, but that's the build. Now I can also push back IE. IE is nice, but it's not the end all be all of the build. Sometimes third I could go rapid fire cannon. I could also go Bork if I need that. You know, if someone's stacking a lot of HP, Bork destroys that, and that's where we go. But if not, I could just run IE, or I could go Bloodthirster. So there's options, but you have to use your brain. You have to think, why am I doing this? Why am I building this? What is the goal? What is the game specific events that are occurring? And then you try to manipulate those. Nice trade there. He is 6 down. This is something we have to kind of be aware of. Nice, he misses ultimate and he's just dead. Oh, he gets saved by the Morgana. Very sad. Now this is just greed. That's straight. That is an angry Akshan, bro. That is an angry Akshan, and that's just the walk of shame there. Can Brand do anything? Speaking of champions, bro, Brand's a broken goddamn champion. Okay, look at Brand cooking. Get it? Brand cooking. Fire guy. Anyway, I digress. So like I said, that was just angry. The point of these VODs is to show that mistakes can be made and still win, you know. Try to reduce tilt, but you know, you don't have to play a perfect game to win, nor does your teammates. So we back, we have serrated dirk. For me, I think serrated dirk is extremely strong. Here we go. Auto Q. Now we cut it off with his E, with our E, where he wants to go. So we try to have a longer E than usual so we can hit this. Now we just take what we could get here. Now if we had flash, I would flash Q, kill him, but it's okay. Now in old league, he would have to back, but in current state of league in the jungle, he probably just went through a wall and full healed. But hey, what can you do? That roll is broken as a fuck. And yeah, I apologize, Jungle Banes, but your roll's fucking broken. Now that's his main ability for wave clear. That is going to be his Q, E. So what I've noticed from playing a little bit of Hwei every now and again is that you have to think about his initial button press as opening a spell book and then it granting him spells. So it's his QE. It's like a lava thing, dot over time. It scales really well and eventually just one-shots the wave. So you can walk straight out of it because you can see the first part that it draws on the floor does no damage. When the lava explodes, it does. Aggressive trade here, auto, good. We don't look for anything more because nothing is needed. Drop a ward for safety. And now here we can look for something. We don't have a lot of mana, but we don't need enough. We need just enough for an E, or if we want, a QE. So we're just gonna chill on our mana. We don't know where he's at. Okay. Nice Q there, and he's really low.
Rampage.
Okay. Now our jungler is cooking. And we're about to be cooking. So we're getting to where we need to be. This guy is crazy for staying, by the way. Absolutely ridiculous. And this is what I'm saying, bro. I think this matchup is nuts. If he ever makes a mistake, we have the tools to just kill him. And I really, really like this matchup. Late game is going to be a little more difficult when he has items. If he's playing well, get some kills, because he's one of the longest range champions in the game. But with the type of champions that we play, we could get inside, we could fight him in his weak point, especially if we bait out one of his defensive abilities, and he's dead. That's it. Boom. We build for burst, not sustain on my particular build, and that's fine. Now we just get this in, open up our options. We're so strong, it doesn't really matter. And boom, we have collector. Now you're gonna see, it's so nice to just collect people early. It's a little bit of extra gold, which adds up, to be honest. And just when you're playing Akshan, you have so many different ways to collect somebody. You have ultimate, you have E resets, which are huge. Just like Samira, you really want to make sure you get these resets, because if you don't, you be fucked sometimes. So E is your way in, but it's also your escape. So maximizing the potential for having that is massive. Most people in the Akshan community, look on Reddit every now and again, I check different things just to see what's going on. They hate the collector. They hate it. But I don't care. I love it. I think it's great. I think from my playstyle it works. So I really, really want you guys to think for your own and understand if there's a good reason why you're doing or building something, then it's fine. You know, the whole meta, not meta, is this viable shit. The point is, no one ever knows. It's all game dependent on every champion, on whatever. There's always a way to tweak something. So keep that in mind. Nice. Now overall, it looks like the game is doing very well. Our team is cooking, and we just gotta chill. We have to just make nice solid plays, and we're good. It should be a dub. Now I'm not sure what this king is doing. This guy wants me. Okay, cancel the second one. Boom, and we collected it. Now let's just check that one more time. Now we use the cancel to get the movement speed. Boom. Beautiful. Who could do this but Akshan, baby? I love it. And he's low too. Okay, we decide to stay. Brand's around. We could look for something. Now this guy has no mana, so we're just pushing the wave to give opportunities. Now this guy just blew his combo, so he definitely knows that he's there now. But good thing is if he leaves, we could just take this turret for free. And this is why I love taking Demolish so much, because look at the turret. Look at what we've done. We have a kills here and there, but it's abused. We abused the turret. We took the money from it. We're a big chiller, and this is gonna be most games. My god, he wants me so bad, bro. Now I'm not sure how many other targets he could go to as well, so I have to think about that as well. Now the thing is, you have to think when you're playing against Kane and he's not form, and you know he wants to turn a certain form, you have to be smart. I'll continue in a second. We're TPing in. Nice, and we dodged that. Big E. Finish the kill. Collected. Move on to the next person. Collected. Wonderful. Wonderful. Now they should be good there. You could try to look for a pick. Boom. Okay. It's a lot of CC. Auto. Boom. Ultimate collected. Not the best E there. Ooh, he gets away. He gets away. Now back to what I was saying about Kane though. Oh wait. Oh, I thought I killed him. So now the thing is, if you're a ranged champion and you know Kane wants to go blue, okay, he has to collect his orbs from ranged champions. So you might get ganked a lot. If you're a melee champion and you're playing top or mid and you know he wants to go red, he needs to fight melee champions. So you might get ganked a lot. So these are things that you could do. These are little context clues that you could see and know what he's gonna do and try to use that against them. You know, if you're a tank in your top lane and you're pushed all the time, Kane's gonna love you, especially if he wants to go red that game. And usually you could tell if there's lots of tanks in your game, he's gonna go red. If there's a lot of squishies, he's gonna go blue. And this is just knowledge-based things that you have to just pick up. But I got you, don't worry about it. Now sometimes I'll forego some minions if it's, you know, gonna get me a kill, and I'll just W and sit in the lane, because that's gonna sell the act that nobody's there. You know, something's going on over there. Get out of there, Brand, you're gonna die. Champion's busted. Okay, we get our wave, we're pushing, and we're looking for something. Man, they're so low. Nice, and that's collect. And now, if she didn't get collected, one bullet missed, and she would have been able to walk away. Now, we don't have flash. I 100% would have flash queued that. Very greeted by me. This is greedy. Unfortunate. We give 1,000 gold over. So unfortunate death there. Not the biggest of things. We go back. We buy a full Kraken Slayer. And at this point, you're literally an assassin. Just without assassin items. You will one-shot people. You will destroy. Now we're trying to look for this Caitlyn. She backs. Big E to try to chase. It's fine. She uses her little thingy bobby to get over. Now from this point, I'm looking for picks around the map. We're going to be roaming. We're going to be hitting the side lane. We get clear waves super fast. Like, look at that, it's gone. That's going to be with all the AD you have. Your AD turns into damage on your Q. So really, really good. Really, really good. We're waiting for Gwen. Gwen is quite strong as a champion in general. Look at this, we have to bob and weave inside of her thing. Very annoying. This is gonna get blocked by Morgana. No, it didn't. How did we get this skill? Wait a minute. Let's go back. Okay, oh, she's low. We pop R. No shot. Bro, this is like Emerald Elo too, bro. I'm telling you, dude. And this is why you get collector, dude. You just collect the stupidest kills. Excellent job here. Now he just saw us. That's what the exclamation point is for. Okay, boom. Wow, she had so much health left. So much health left. Okay. Even with everything, he's very strong. Very, very strong. He's 7 and 6 currently. And he has Yomos and Collector as well. Now, that's the only thing about this account. You are very, very squishy. You're going to be very squishy. Like my play style with Auction, I'm very proficient at him, I believe. I think I'm quite good. I'm going to just go all in on the damage. Like, I don't mind having some disadvantages because I feel like with proper E usage and positioning, I'll be able to stride the line, you know, like tightrope around the issues with the build. So sometimes I do go like Bloodthirster third instead of IE or Rapid Fire Cannon just to heal up a bit, you know. It's not bad. What did we opt into this game? BF sword and a crit cloak. Now this could either be IE or BF. Not sure what I decided to go, but we'll see shortly. Now we gotta see who's fed on your team. Who's fed? We have to worry about Kane. We have to worry about Gwen. Boom. Literal one shot. Collected another 25 gold. Very good. And instantly we head to the side lane. We instantly head to the side lane. One thing I see about you know, lower elo mids and stuff like that, they do not want to hit the side lane, you know, unless you're like a super immobile mage or something like that, then sure, I understand. But if you're semi-mobile and up, you need to hit the side lane. You need to get these turrets in the side lane. They give you so much money, so much money. You need them. Now there's nothing else to do on the map. We push that in. big payout. We move in, start taking all of the jungle shit, all of it. We take this by hopping around. Now once someone dies, we hit W so we could get a little, you can't see it right now for the replay, but there's a trail and it's showing me exactly where this person is. So we're just gonna go hunting. We're just gonna go hunting. Press ult. So close to being collected. I saw what I was trying to do there, but I'm happy it didn't work out. Okay. We're playing with vision here. Okay. Unfortunately, we don't have ultimate, but we don't even need it. Look at it, Hwei. Let's go, Hwei. Big. I think he gets me again. Okay. This is why we love TP. We want to be in all the fights. We can't let any gold go away for free. We need to snowball. Our champion does not just scale for scaling's sake. We are not Kog'Maw. We are not Twitch. We're not Tristana. Okay. Our champion's kit is definitely on the more broken side of, but the numbers aren't the best. You need to build strong items. You need to snowball. You need to have leveled advantages. So if you fall behind, you will get shit on. You will be useless. God damn. And look at that. We're assassinating people. And that's the new champion. In a nutshell. Okay. We're canceling our autos here for movement speed. It's enough that we can. So now, I think we might go for Bloodthirster after. Now the Bloodthirster after is going to give us some healing. It's also going to give us a lot of AD if we're pretty much over like 70% HP. So definite goodbye. And it's the only thing that you're really missing in this build, some survivability. Auto, she should be dead. Well, not even. Q auto, she dies. When you get to this level of strength in game, Akshan is so fun because you can do whatever you want almost. And at least that's what it feels like. You know, unless there's a Fed Kane running around, which there is. 13 and 7. He's been playing all right. Everyone else has kind of been getting cooked. He gets Drake as well. Boom. We got the R. We finish him off. We get 3 people back. Excellent. Now people talk about the res like it's OP. Late game, it's definitely a big thing, but you don't always get it. Sometimes you have to literally like kamikaze yourself into a team to get the res. So you really have to think about certain things. Look at that auto Q. We stay inside. Nice. And we E. Now that is a escape E where you're looking to just do damage on the way out. Like I could have E'd the other way as well, but sometimes you have to get in the habit of knowing that you can E away and do damage on the way out. Most people cannot do damage while running away. We can. Excellent. Pick up blue buff. And we move on. Okay, so we actually didn't go Bloodthirster. We're actually going Shield Bow. Shield Bow actually isn't bad, especially into K1. I'm not sure why I didn't think of it. I think it's been so nerfed that it's not what it used to be, but in this case it's pretty good. Now sometimes if I'm doing like an on-hit playstyle, which I'm not a fan of, I don't like it, which is like Bork, Kraken, Guinsoo's. Once I have those 3 items, I tend to not build any more on-hit items. I just go for tankiness. You know, I'll build like a Black Cleaver if I need tankiness, and then like some type of actual tank item, like if I need armor or I need magic resist, I'll choose. Or I will just go straight into Hysterics. I know people don't also like building Hysterics on like ADC stuff, but I do. It works for me, especially if you're building more than one defensive item with HP, because Hysterics scales with HP. Sure, it's not maybe the full effect as other champions, but who cares? It does what it needs to. Now she's free. We go for the kill here. Excellent. Boom. Collect. We're just looking for what we can. My god. He was pretty much like 50-60% HP there. And he just dies. He gets collected and he gets ulted. Now the other thing I want to talk about is when you go on hit, right? Guinzu build stuff, you don't get as much damage. Oh my god, let's go. Look at the plays, man, look at the plays. We're cooking, dude. We're hitting them with the gymnastic warfare. But your ultimate scales off crit chance and crit. So this type of build, your ult does a lot of damage and people never expect it. They never expect it. Just finish the game. If you shoot your ultimate right here at this exact spot, you can get this really cool helicopter and you kind of just stun on everybody. Look at this. We just keep on going and going. Excellent. Not a bad game. This is how you pup stop Hwei. This is how you take your lead. This is how you move it to other lanes. You have to be very aggressive with Hwei early, and then you reap the benefits of it later. If you do not do well early against him, he will scale and he will be kind of a nuisance. Good luck when you're facing Hwei. I'm sure you will kick his ass, play assassins into him. Have a great day. Peace.